Coming into Miami, Florida, that's the destination for the Warriors. Offense and defense all in one package. Jimmy Butler is getting locked in for tonight's game, leading the way for his team as they get ready to tip off here in South Florida. Warriors, Heat coming right up on 2K Sports. Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Terry Rozier.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moody, and it's Green in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Miami, Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the five, home in the paint. RJ, this could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
From deep, Adebayo. They get the rebound. Robinson, that's good.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Outside Butler. Curry against Hero. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Butler.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Moody. Takes a three. Rebound by the Heat. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. We talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, he'll be ready. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Heat moving the ball around. Ware passes to Adebayo. This one for three. And the Heat, another three.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
And here's Adebayo outside. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
To the paint. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And everything Butler does, he does with a bang, including those 2 points.
Miami's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
That free throw, no good. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
He hits the second from the line. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Deep Adebayo. And Curry pulls it down.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And it's Podziemski in the corner. Hero against Curry. Got a piece of it. Now here's Wiggins. Guarded closer. He takes it in. Bucket is good. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
You see the strength that Wiggins has added over the years. He can take on pretty much anyone at this point.
Curry against Hero. Outside Butler. Pass to Moody. Down low. It's tipped.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
The Heat leading by 4. Lets it go from deep. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Outside, Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense. But what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3 ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Both good from the line that time. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. That's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Moody. No good with the layup. Heat leading by 7. Wiggins outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense. Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Pass to Curry. Outside Butler. Shot from 12. And the Warriors miss again. Miami's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Wiggins drives in.
Slicing his way to a shot. Wiggins can be so crafty inside.
Warriors trail by 9. Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Here's Moody. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
He gets that one. Wiggins has got 10.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Miami. All right, now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at Miami. They're 10th in the conference, still looking to claim a spot for the playoffs.
And you know, for the Heat, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Now, here's Butler. 11 points last game.
And a menace defensively at about with the squad. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Outside, Green. Pass to Podziemski. Curry kicks to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Butler's got 6.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Deep Adebayo. That miss is his 4th this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Rozier. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And he dunks it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Puts up a deep 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Ware passes to Adebayo. There's the 3. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 12.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. And I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, D.A. is a two-way threat. Warriors trail by 15. Curry with it. Picked up by Rozier from deep three-point territory. Curry can't get it to go.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now, here's Adebayo. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Golden State. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Rozier against Curry. Here's Podziemski. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Adebayo against Butler. Now, here's Rozier. He's tightly guarded. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Curry against Rozier. Curry's shot is off.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Outside, Robinson takes the 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 16. Moody finds Butler. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. Over Adebayo. And it's Green missing. The Heat leading by 16. Hero attacking. And it's good, 2 points. Hero's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Warriors shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. If you want a t-shirt, you've got to get loud.
Here are the teams that have been dialing it up defensively since the All-Star break, the league's steal leaders. The Warriors, 4th.
You know, the defense has been frenetic, and it seems like they're gaining momentum as the season wears on. I mean, they're forcing a lot of turnovers.
Heat on D. It's an 18-point game. And Butler gets it to go.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Miami's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bill.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
The Heat leading by 17. Hawkins outside. Over Butler. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And it's Butler missing. And here's Adebayo. 14 points for him. On the wing, Hawkins. It's stolen by Hield. Pass to Spencer. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That doesn't go either for Butler. And here's Miami. They lead by 17. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Here's Butler after Tyler Hero's bucket. Back to Butler. Pass to Hield. Clock at 6. And then Hield with the dunk.
As a larger guard, Hield can get up with the big boys.
Miami leading by 17. .104 left to play in the first. Highsmith's shot is good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Butler. That one is no good. He is 6 for 11 in the game. And here are the Heat now. Here's Adebayo. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Butler. 12 points for him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Look at Butler playing tricks, using that pump fake move to great effect.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
Andrew Wiggins, who's checked in for Hero. And Golden State also making a change. Curry's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Butler with the steal. A 3-ball. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 8 points.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Good on the 3-point shot. And the Heat lead by 21.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
It's Butler that time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
We've got Rozier. Kevin Love out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Highsmith in at the small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Here's Post. He's guarded by Love. 5 on the clock. Curry kicks to Payton. Puts up a 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
The Heat leading by 18. Jaquez outside. From outside the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
It's been great to see Rozier's growth as a passer over the course of his career.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Healed the pass to Kuminga. Here's Post. No scoring in this one. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And another 3 for Golden State.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Here's Rozier against the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
Curry against Rozier. Again, Curry missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And stolen by Payton. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Hield kicks to Payton. Pass to Post. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jaquez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gary Payton.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
The free throw drops for Jaquez. The Heat making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Jaquez hits both of them. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Heel dishes to Kuminga. Here's Post. He's covered by Anderson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now let's see who the NBA's hottest shooters have been in the second half of the season. And you look at Payton, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
His touch around the bucket has been outstanding. I mean, he has missed very few of the good looks he's got.
The Heat leading by 22. Outside, Rozier takes it inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Curry. And the layup is good. And that's 13 points for Stephen Curry.
The playmaking of Hield, it's really improved over the years.
Rozier into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Hield with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami. Curry with a wide-open look. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Here's Jaquez. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. To the wing on the left. Here's Kuminga. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Rozier. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Hield. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Payton surveying the floor. Pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
And some changes here for the Heat. Ware's checked in, and it's Tyler Hero in for Wiggins. Green is checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Gary Payton. For Miami, they've done a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Highsmith. It's rebounded by Curry. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. And they're in the middle of this long string of games away from home. That'll be game 4 of 7 straight away. Outside, Hero. Driving the lane. There's the killer two-handed slam.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Such a wide-open look. Podziemski's got 6.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Here's Hackett. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Healed the pass to Kuminga. Now Green. Pass to Podziemski. Now Curry. Releases. Hits the jumper in space. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Healed outside. Lets it go with a 3. And Rozier pulls it down. The Heat shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Here's Hackett. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Outside, Kuminga. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's subbed in for Buddy Hield.
Jimmy Butler, Moses Moody.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
Tyler Hero.
Warriors have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Curry fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 21 in the game.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Curry's gone to town from deep tonight, hitting 5 of his 9 three-point attempts. Here's Hero. The teardrop falls in. 16 points for Tyler Hero.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Moody. And that one goes long. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. Now let's take a look at Steph Curry's numbers. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. 7th in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates is such an asset.
And you noted it, his points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. First free throw is good. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. The Warriors also with a sub. Hield's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Podziemski's shot is good. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And it's Butler missing. Miami's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
Here's Podziemski. 8 points for him. Butler up top. He's guarded by Adebayo. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 17.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Here's Ware. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And Green slams it in.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Butler against Adebayo. The Warriors pull it in. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
A legendary competitor. Butler with no fear taking it hard to the hoop.
Here's Adebayo. Drops in the layup for 2. Adebayo's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Podziemski. Off target from outside. The Heat shooting an absolutely astounding 80% from the field. Everything is falling. 2 points. That one goes. 18 points for Terry Rozier.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Butler from outside. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Ware's got his second basket of the night.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Butler kicks to Hield. .143 left in the first half. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by Hield.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Richard with Buddy Hield. We're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
4 on the clock. Green, the screen. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Miami's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And he gets it to go. Adebayo's got 28.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Butler. Now Moody. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Moody's got 6 points.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The Warriors shooting 48% on their attempts here in quarter number 2. Three-pointer, Butler. Another three for Golden State.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
30 seconds left to play in the first half. Hero against Teal. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Rozier. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter. Warriors shooting 47%, pretty solid. Out left to the wing. Adebayo against Butler. They get a hand on it. Pass to Highsmith. Misses the layup. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for Miami. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard, really putting things together. Keep doing that and we can come out with a W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Glad you're joining us for halftime. And fellas, how about Bam Adebayo getting it done to start the game?
Rare gifts for a big man. Adebayo can face up, drive, excellent passer. This guy's been a rising star.
And talking defense, we'll say a guy can guard 1 through 5, but Bam really can. All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
You take a look at the Heat, they're right around where we expected them to be at this point. Nothing to be ashamed of. They've had some great wins. And now they know exactly what they need to work on to become contenders next year.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. If you look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Now here's Curry setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moody is out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Butler deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. And Miami shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Going inside. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Pass to Butler. Puts it up from 12, and there it is for him. Butler's got 24.
And the release of Butler's jumper, it's so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
Wiggins in the post. Defended by Moody. Yep, it counts.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And here is Curry. 21 points in the game. Puts up a deep three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Wiggins. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's the three. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got 9.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The Heat have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Over to the left wing. Here's Adebayo. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Robinson. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Fires from 14, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 6 points for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The Heat have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Podziemski with it. 8 points for him. Some nice passing by Golden State. And the Warriors miss again. And Miami shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Now here's Wiggins. He's defended by Podziemski.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Outside Butler, to the inside, Green, and it's Green with the jam.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
Robinson on the wing. Count that one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
From Tyler Hero.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Curry passes to Moody. Inside, here's Podziemski. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Podziemski's got 10 points in the game.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Draymond Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
He hits both from the stripe.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
Here's Wiggins. Here's Ware. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Ware's got 4 this quarter.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Outside Butler, and there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And here are the Warriors now. Green with a screen on Robinson. Here's Podziemski. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Podziemski's got 13. Heat have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Wiggins has got 10 points here in the second half. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Moody. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got 11 rebounds in the game. Timeout called the Heat.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers.
And the Warriors making a change here. Fields checked in. A moment now to check out some numbers for Stephen Curry.
He hasn't been as sharp in the past 10 games as we're used to. It shows in his passing. The assist numbers down. Even the simple passes look tough for him right now. Maybe tonight he can get back on his game.
The Heat shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Here's Robinson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Pass to Pajemski. Takes the 13-footer. That's short off the rim. Hero passes to Adebayo. Over Butler. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Healed from outside. They grab their own miss. Basket counts. Green's got 8 points.
Relentless. You will never outwork Draymond.
And the Heat call time here.
It's time for Dance Day. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. All right. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Let's see what you got.
And checking out some numbers for Andrew Wiggins. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. Averaging about 22 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Miami with the ball. Outside, Hero. Lays it up off the glass. Hero's got 20 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Curry from deep three-point land. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Here's Hero. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10, double-digit perfection.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
To the middle, here's Butler. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Let's take a quick glance at the 2K leaderboard for the leading free throw shooters at the 2-guard position since we came out of the All-Star break. Second, Tyler Hero.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the 2-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
I mean, you just got to look at their percentages, and I understand how much work these players have to put in the gym to be that reliable at the line.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Rozier kicks to Mitchell. Green with the block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Hield finds Butler. Miami grabs the miss. Now Anderson, still scoreless. And stolen by Butler. Here's Curry. In the corner, it's Hield. There's the triple. The shot, no good.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
That one falls. Highsmith's got 8.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And slam dunk by Butler.
And he does it with and without the ball. Butler stuffing that stat sheet.
And Miami shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Here's Mitchell. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Here's Highsmith. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Highsmith's got 4 points in the quarter.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Curry against Mitchell. Pass to Podziemski. From outside, off the mark. Now, here's Rozier. He's defended by Podziemski. Puts it up from 17. That one wide left.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And the layup falls. Podziemski's got 15.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. That one goes in. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Curry. He's got 27. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Mitchell. Warriors with the rebound. Now here's Curry. He has 30. Here's Podziemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Mitchell passes to Highsmith. Pulls up on the elbow. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Warriors shooting the ball at 46% success rate since the beginning of the third quarter. It's good.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Mitchell passes to Hawkins. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Butler. And it's Miami with the rebound. Rozier's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Good. Highsmith's got 6 in the quarter.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Outside Curry. Healed outside. And it's off from 3-point range. The Heat shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. Here's Hawkins. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Hield outside. And here is Curry. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Highsmith grabs the miss. Highsmith's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Hield with the bucket.
Buddy Hield. 3.
Left side, Rozier. And so it's the Miami Heat way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Just picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind us. So we got to get solid defensively.
Well, clearly, Greg, he's not happy with his team's aggressiveness on the defense. Clearly, Steve calling his team out on it.
Yeah, gently asking for them to pick it up. They're going to need to if they want to win this one.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Kyle Anderson. Mitchell is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Highsmith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Curry can't get it to go. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Heat. Over Hield. Anderson can't get it to go. Warriors shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Mitchell against Curry. Fires from 14. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so here is Golden State inside. It's tipped. And he converts the layup. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Over in the corner, Rozier. It's stolen by Hield. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. 34 points for Stephen Curry.
Not the first time we've seen this movie. Curry gets out ahead and stays out ahead.
Curry against Mitchell. Cans the shot from the wing.
Mitchell.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Outside, Payton. It's not going to go for him. Great defense that time from Jaquez. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Good ball movement here by Miami. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. That shot off. Here's Hield. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Hield's got 4 this quarter.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Mitchell.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And the 3 off target.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Highsmith. And Curry pulls it down. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Payton's shot is off. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Hackett. Yep, that one goes in there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Hield with it. Fires away from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Hield's got 10 points here in the second half. And for the Heat, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Pulls it from 20. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Curry, and that one is good. Curry's got 36.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Fires top of the key. Anderson can't get it to go. The Warriors have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Hield outside. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Anderson's got 6 rebounds in the game. 14 feet away. Here's Hackett. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
To the inside. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Mitchell against Curry. High post shot. And it's Mitchell missing. Warriors have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Mitchell with it. Outguarded by Hield. Got that one up quick. Mitchell's got 8 points here in this quarter. Warriors have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. The shot by Curry, no good. Now a timeout called by Miami.
It's time to get on your feet. The loudest section gets free t-shirts. Who wants them? It's t-shirt time. It's time to get out of your seats. That's right, it's t-shirt time. Substitution on the court.
The Heat have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. Over Kuminga. And it's Wiggins missing. Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And Kuminga gets it to go.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Wiggins is on a tear. He's just getting whatever shot he wants right now.
Now Curry. Outside, Green. Pass to Butler. Good, and Green picking up the assist. That's 28 points for Jimmy Butler.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
Mitchell. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Butler. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Timeout called. The Heat.
Timeout called for the Heat. It's time for T-shirts. Look what time it is. It's T-shirt time. Here they come. We want to see you get loud. We've got T-shirts. It's T-shirt time. Who wants one? Who wants a T-shirt?
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
They had not been playing very good basketball coming into this game. And that's when a team needs its star players to step up and stop the bleeding, just like he did tonight. Love looking around. Shoots over Podziemski. Miami no good on that time either. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wiggins has got 4 this quarter.
Oh, get off of that, man. Wiggins is that dude.
Mitchell against Curry. Launches it from deep. And that's collected by Love.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Mitchell. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Warriors shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Outside Butler. It's hauled in by the Heat. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shoots over Curry. Wiggins passes to Christopher. Shoots over Podziemski. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
State ball.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Podziemski. Green with the ball. Into the lane. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Heat shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. From 20 feet out. Here's Love. Count it.
And when Kevin Love entered in the league, he became one of the best offensive rebounders we have ever seen. Big man still grabbing boards.
Outside, Green. To the paint. Butler dishes to Curry. Butler against Wiggins. And it's Butler missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Lets it fly from 18. Miami with a new 14. Here's Wiggins. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Left side, Curry. Pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Wiggins with the rebound. And for the Heat, they're shooting only 35% in the 4th quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Shoots over Podziemski. And another basket for Miami.
Just a crafty move by Wiggins, pulling up for his shot out of nowhere.
Mitchell against Curry. Butler from outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Butler's got 9 points now in just the second half.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Mitchell against Curry. Fires for 3. And it's Mitchell missing. The Warriors shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Moody finds Butler. No good. Shot missing. Here's Christopher. Shoots over Podziemski. Christopher, no good.
Normally he drains that.
Podziemski with it. Working on Love. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul. Shooting for Golden State. Podziemski. 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And a new group in for the Heat. Podziemski hits them both. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter. Curry against Mitchell. Over Curry. Miami no good on that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Curry. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Miami.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bam Adebayo.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, and Miami making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Podziemski. Some nice passing by Golden State. And it's Green with the jam.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're leading by 27.
Come on, fans. Let's give a huge Miami welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew. How about your Heat Breaker Dance Crew? Let's give them another big hand.
Oh! 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hawkins against Butler. A nice shot by Moody.
A quality pass setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. Outside Rozier. Mitchell passes to Anderson. Over Green. Again, the miss by the Heat. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Down low. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, it's refreshing to see Green not just help run the offense, but also be involved with production.
Here's Rozier. Anderson trying to free himself up. And it's Rozier that time on the assist by Mitchell.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Mitchell. And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Pass to Jaquez. Over Butler. Jaquez can't hit. Now here's Curry. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Tyler. They're a good road team, but you guys got a good win at home and took care of business on the home floor.
Yeah, we had to be locked in. We know how good they are. They come in every time we play them with a lot of energy, a lot of focus. So come in here, we got to get stops. We know how tough they are. Make a couple shots and get out of here with the W.
Hard fought, but well earned. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Bam Adebayo.